All right, test-inspired warm-up. So try these. Press pause, and we'll come back and work them together. Expression. Well, that's one expression, so we're good now. Number 2, use sum and difference formula to find. So I need to come up with some way to get to negative 5 pi over 12. You could add 2 negative numbers to get there. That would be one way to do it. I'm going to subtract to get there. And I don't have them written down here, so those equivalents might be good to have handy, because otherwise it's hard to figure out what. It's hard to do common denominator on the fly, so sort of get all the common denominators from the get-go. All right, so I want negative 5. I could do 3 minus 8 would get me negative 5. So one of these minus 2 of those. So pi over 4 minus 2 pi over 3. Because that would be 3 of them minus 8 of them would be negative 5. There are other ways to get to negative 5, though. So if you're, well, you won't be comparing notes on the quiz, but if you're comparing in homework and stuff, and I'll have to be careful grading, because this step could look different. So that's sine pi over 4, cosine 2 pi over 3, minus cosine pi over 4, sine of 2 pi over 3. So this is a unit circle problem. Sine of pi over 4, root 2 over 2. Cosine 2 pi over 3 would be negative 1/2. Cosine pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. Sine of 2 pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. A little pressed for space, but I think we've done enough of these to be okay. Negative root 2 minus root 6 all over 4. And remember, you have a calculator, so you can check that. Sine of negative 5 pi over 12, as long as I'm in radians, is supposed to equal negative square root of 2 minus square root of 6, all divided by 4. Here's the moment of truth to see if we got it right. And we did. So the calculator is great to check. It doesn't really help you get to the answer, but it's great to check. All right, tangent 11 pi over 12. Same issue, but remember, you can always use the pi over 4. Let's see, so that'd be 3. So I need 8 more to get to 11. 3 plus 8. Well, 8/12 would be 2 pi over 3. Again, there's other ways to do that one, but I'm going to do it this way. So tangent pi over 4 plus tangent 2 pi over 3 all over 1 minus tangent pi over 4 times tangent 2 pi over 3. See how well we remember the tangents. Tangent pi over 4 is our favorite. Tangent 2 pi over 3 is going to be negative square root of 3. And in the bottom, we'd have 1 minus 1 times negative square root of 3. So 1 minus root 3 over 1 plus root 3. Again, if you did it different, your intermediate steps may look different, but you're still going to land at the same spot. Multiply by the conjugate. So 1 minus 2 root 3 plus 3 all over 1 minus 3. I combine the O and the I of FOIL because we've FOILed enough to do that. 4 minus 2 root 3 over negative 2. So negative 2 plus square root of 3. And again, I can check my answer. Tangent of 11 pi over 12. And then negative 2 plus square root of 3. Those are supposed to be the same thing. I mean, I'm legitimately nervous because I haven't worked these before today, right now. So, got it. So use the calculator to check. Number 4. Oh, and 5. They go together. So cosecant, there's not much space here. Secant goes with sine, so this is hypotenuse over opposite. Sine is negative in the down quadrants, except I'm not in quadrant 4, so I've got to be in quadrant 3. So hypotenuse is 17, opposite is 8. Where did the negative come from? Why is this negative 17 over 8? Who was negative? Why is my answer negative over here? The 8's negative. And this is an 8, 15, 17 triangle. Negative 15 though, because it's backwards. So I should label this before I forget. That's angle X. Angle Y is not in quadrant 1. Let's see. Cotangent is positive in 1 and 3. Adjacent over opposite. So it's a 3, 4, 5. What's wrong with that picture? They're both negative. All right, cosine is cosine x, cosine y, plus sine x, sine y. Again, you're just looking at your own formula chart for that. Cosine of x is negative 15 seventeenths. Cosine of y is negative 4/5. Sine of x is negative 8 seventeenths. And sine of y is negative 3/5. And then that's a calculator problem. And again, I avoid the fraction bar, but you're welcome to use it. 84/85. All right, number 5, we've already got the pictures drawn, so I just need to expand sine of x plus x. So sine x cosine x plus cosine x sine x. So I don't even need the y picture for this problem. I just need the x picture. So sine of x is negative 8 seventeenths. Cosine of x is negative 15 seventeenths. And then same values over here. And again, the calculator. I'm going to be sneaky here and do 8 seventeenths times 15 seventeenths times 2, because there's 2 of them. Save me a few keystrokes there. 240 over 289. Okay. Questions? All right. hope the people at home have watched the warm-up before taking the quiz.